keeps a boss away? Like, seriously, let's talk about this, okay? Because first of all, I have that update that, I told you I was going to keep you guys updated on the day run. The post that I made earlier, we're actually having a webinar. We learn all the details for this 30-day run, but I actually wanted to just share briefly like the reason why I actually ended up joining this community, and why that was, this 2-hour workday was so important. First of all, once you get into the community, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, a lot of people had that feeling of like, okay, how is this a thing, like, or is it too good to be true, or like there's just no way that this can happen. I was wrong. Okay. It's just, let me tell you that I was wrong, and just like, because it's like, it did sound too good to be true. I was just like, how is this all possible? But then, I just started actually learning, the skills. Like, I started going through the videos, all the information, and how to get it all set up and how to do everything. And it's just really that 2-hour workday, and you get to learn how to exactly what to do in those 2 hours a day. And the fact that the automated system does all the heavy lifting for you is just like the cherry on top, because that means you're not going to be chasing people, you're not going to be having to bother your friends and your family. Hey, check this out for me, please. If it is for you, it's good. If it isn't, recommend me. You don't have to do any of, you don't have to be friending strangers, you know what I mean, on social media. And for sure, you don't have to build a team. Again, it just sounds like, oh my God, how is that possible? Well, it is possible. And we give you the step-by-step blueprint on how to actually get it all done. Okay. So, as some of you guys know, and, my, um, my bio, I guess. I don't know if that's what you call it here on YouTube. You can see, I help overwhelmed disabled moms generate online income so that they can basically, hi guys, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. So that you can start, so that you can start generating passive income, so that you can have your time back, your, everything. And, you don't have to be overwhelmed. Generating income. Okay. So before I found this blueprint, I was actually in a network marketing. And the company that I was with, I loved it. I still love it. I love the company, right? But the income producing activities, hi guys, welcome, welcome. As we say in the business world, hi, Elena, hi, hi. So Chew, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. So I'm actually letting you guys know about, the blueprint and how it works, but I'm sharing the story of how and why I actually ended up joining. Okay, hi guys, hi, welcome, welcome. Let me know where you're joining from too, because you know what I mean. I always forget to tell you that this is a global business. Okay, so once you set it up and you learn how to promote it and everything else, oh my God, I love you, Elena. Elena. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. You are sweet. Thank you so much. I really, you just made my day. Thank you. I just wanted to like let you guys know why I joined and why I'm so in love. Like, the more I share this, the more excited I get, because I'm like, I never thought that something like this could be possible. Okay. And again, I was in network marketing, and I had all the amazing intentions as to, I was gonna conquer the world and help everybody and do all these things. And then my fibromyalgia was like, no, you're not. And I was like, so sad, because I was like, how am I going to be able to maintain any of my, the things that I was doing before I was diagnosed, when everything was hard for me to get this done? Oh, you're so sweet, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm sending you all the good vibes, okay? For sure. Because I just want us all to succeed. You get to the point where it's just like, why are you doing this business? Of course, for the money. But I just want to make sure that I help as many people as I can, as many of you mamas, to actually change your life, because we're so stuck in one mindset of like, oh, we have to trade hours for dollars. If we need more money, we just need to pick up more hours. Like, no, girl, we're not doing that anymore. And as long as Miriam is alive, we're not doing that anymore. Okay. So, with the network marketing part, it's like I had to do those income producing activities, excuse me, which I had to friend request strangers. I had to bother my friends and family and say, hey, check this information. And I didn't have the skills to say it in a way that was like, oh, okay, we'll check it out. No, I was like weird about it. Like my whole everything changed when I had to talk about it. My nervous system got all crazy. I was just like, I don't want to be doing this in this way. Um, Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that compliment. And so that I was like, okay, I don't want to be bothering friends and family right now. At the time, I couldn't build a team because my health, physical, emotional, and mental, was not where it needed to be. And so I had to work on my health first in order for me to be able to do all those activities. And this blueprint has actually allowed me to heal. You guys, like, I have the time to heal where I don't have to be stressed out. When you have this type of illnesses, chronic illnesses, your nervous system is so important to keep it, calm, cool, and collected. And all of those things, income producing activities that I had to do in network marketing, where thank you so much, True. Yes, I am. Thank you for asking. And so I just couldn't. And like the more that I had to do it, the more I started to hate to have to do it. And the more I was turned off by the whole idea of network marketing, because I was like, I'm not getting results. I'm just stressing myself out, trying to reach out, people that don't even really care, or they might not even know that they need the product, but I just didn't know how to say, hey, this is good for you, like, you know what I'm saying. So I was like, how am I going to generate an income? I can't no longer keep a traditional 9 to 5. Assalamu alaikum, subhanallah. That's amazing, awesome, I love that. Okay, cool. um, and so I was like, okay, so what am I gonna really do? Because I needed to start making money. Like, as a single mom, living with multiple disabilities, life gets expensive. Life needs you to do more. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? And I literally lied to you not. I was coming from an event that we had in the network with, and those type of events are like, whoa, you're excited, the vibes, and you're like, I'm gonna conquer the world. Next thing I know, I get a flare up just because my body was like, are we excited or are we in danger? Let me flare up just in case. You know what I mean? So it's just like, oh, you're so sweet, sweetheart. Thank you so much. May Allah reward you for that. Oh, peace be unto you too, mama. Thank you. And so I was like, I literally went to sit at the bench at the bus stop, and I was just like, okay. I started talking to God, and I was like, God, I need something, because that wasn't sustainable for me. In order for me to generate an income like that, that wasn't sustainable. And I was like, okay, God, I need, and literally this was the prayer. I did it in my head, and I was crying, like tears coming down my cheeks. Like I was just like exhausted. I needed something better. And then so I was like, God, I need something that I can do from home that doesn't require a lot of time and that's automated. And that's when I found this blueprint. Exactly what I asked for, you guys. Exactly what I received, because this is exactly what it is. It only takes 2 hours a day to be able to make this work every day. So just only 2 focus hours a day. You don't have to do all of the work at the same time. For the people, who are actually still holding a full-time job, this is perfect, because you could, during your lunch, you can do something before you go, before you head out to work, you can do that after work, like, but it's just in little pockets of time during the day. You don't have to exhaust your day for it. The reason why you're able to do this is because you have that automated system working in the background for you. So when you guys visit my website, miriamzalipay.com, you get the details. You put your email, and the system sends you all the details. The system does all the follow-up. The video that is sent out at the beginning, like the first email that is sent out with the video, that video actually answers 99% of the questions that any of your customers may have. If they still have any more questions after that, all they have to do is reply to the email. Then that's actually one of the income producing activities that we do. Like for 30 minutes, just set up 30-minute timer, put the best music, jam, and, have the best time of your life. Reply to the emails and answer the comments from your post. That's it. 30 minutes for that, and you're good to go. So that's basically how that works. When people need to purchase, the system already has everything in there. So the system is actually something that you set up the one time and it works for you for the rest of your life. Like literally, there's nothing else that you need to do. You set it up the one time and that is it. So I'm going to give you the three income producing activities that you have to do during the day to be able to just keep this going. So the 2 hours are basically 1 hour to create three content. You're going to be making a one video that's 7 seconds, another video that's 30 seconds, and another video that is 1 minute. You're like, Miriam, but I don't know how to do that. That's what the blueprint is for, mama. That's what this blueprint is actually teaching you. Like, that's what the whole point, like I was telling you guys yesterday, if you wanted to go to college for digital marketing, but without spending an arm and a leg for it, basically. And then you have a community that supports you, a 24/7 community that supports you. You have weekly mentoring, daily coaching. Right now, we're going to be doing the 30-day run in July. And those are amazing because the whole community is vibing. We're all winning. We're all sharing. We're all learning. And that's what I love, because when you do network marketing, oh my God, you have to be like telling people, okay, did you contact anybody? Did you talk to anybody about this? Like, when you have your team, it's like, okay, have you done anything yet? And I'm like, I'm a grown woman. I'm not here to be telling people, hey, get to work, do something. Like, no, we're adults. We make things happen because we have the need to get it done, so it's not something that you have to be forcing people to, hey, get it together, do your work. No, this is like, it's there. But then we also have all the support in the community. So if you ever need anything, all you have to do is do a quick post in the community and people will answer your questions almost nearly immediately, because this is a global community, you guys. So if, I don't know, you might do a post maybe at 10 at night, you're wondering like, oh my God, how I do this. The other people on the other side of the world, they're awake and they will answer you and they will help you as much as they can. So that's basically how that works. So again, it's just the 1 hour for to create your content. And let me just tell you, after you created content for a while, it's not gonna take you a whole hour to get that done. So just FYI. Then you have another 30 minutes that you can actually copy, like literally, mama, copy and paste free ads on free websites so that you can promote your business. The cool thing about those, ads that you put is that you actually add your website on there. People click on it, and then you can actually add a video from your YouTube channel, and that way you can actually grow your YouTube channel as well. So this is just mind blowing. This is just growth, growth, growth. And it's simple. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's not like how my mom says, like brain surgery. No, it's just simple things that you actually get to implement daily that give you results. You know what I mean? And so that's, basically that 30 minutes, that's what you'll do. And then the other 30 minutes are the time that you'll spend on doing, answering your emails and your comments, and that's it. So it's just 2 focus hours a day, and then the rest of the time your automated system does all the heavy lifting for you. So it'll do the follow-up, it'll send out the information, because sometimes people might see your content in the middle of the night, you're sleeping, but your automated system is ready to send out the information for you. So it's not something that you have to be concerned about, like, oh my God, someone needed the information, but I was sleeping and I couldn't get to them. So now I send them the information and now they're not responding. And what am I going to do? No, this is really good for someone whose nervous system is all, out of whack. This is good because it's like, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about missing out on business because you were asleep. You know what I mean? So that is an amazing part of this. And so that's basically the 2-hour workday. That's what you're going to be doing during the 2 hours. And again, you can split however it works for you. Throughout the day. That's what this works so well for people who still have a full-time job, because they don't have to stop what they're doing in order for this to happen. And this is passive income. So like, you know what I mean? Like you'll get sales while you're just basically doing your life. As long as you do your 2-hour a day, work day, That's all you need to do. And then just, every day. Sometimes, you might not get the chance to make all your posts, but your automated system is there for you 24/7, working in your favor. And that's basically all it takes, for the 2 hour workday. And again, the automated system is basically already a done for you system that you just need to plug in. And by plugging in, I mean, setting it up and then just putting your bank information in there so that you can get deposited on your bank account. So it's very, very simple. On Friday, this Friday, we're actually going to be having that the webinar for the 30-day run, so that you can actually learn exactly how we're going to be doing this, all the steps that we need to take and all the things that we need to do to get prepared for it, and like the daily things that we're going to be doing, like the daily coaching that we're going to be receiving for those 30 days. But again, this is when, really momentum happens, when you just stick to something and you're consistent for 30 days. And we just want you to be successful. We don't want you to continue to be stressed out about money. We don't want you to continue to be stressed out about time. What we're looking for here is to give you your freedom back of time, of money, so that you can actually start being present with your children, with your family, and like the things that really matter the most. Okay, so if you do have a boss, you can definitely start this. And then, God willing, you'll start doing, good in your business. And then you could potentially say goodbye to your boss. I always tell you Amy's story, because she had 2 jobs, because she just thought, I need more money, so I just need to trade more hours for money so that I can make this happen. In 10.5 weeks, she was able to get rid of both of her jobs. I was going to say get rid of the bosses, but that didn't sound too good. So, she was able to basically, let go of both of those jobs, because she was already making more money than she was making with both of the jobs. You know what I mean? Because again, I have different products for you guys. I have 4 different products that you can leverage, and just go ahead and pick the one that's best for you, that suits you best. But the Legacy Builders program actually unlocks 4 income streams right away, and you can make either $100, $300, $600, or $900 per customer with that one program. Okay, so I'm not going to give you more of the details to confuse you or anything. I really just wanted to come on, and so that I can invite you guys to this webinar. This is the one that you need to attend. This is the one that, I tell you guys about webinars, but this is the one, because if you're ready to change your summer, like to have the best summer of your life for you and your children, this could potentially be it. You know what I mean? A lot of people are having so much success with this community, and all it took is we saw an opportunity, we learned, what the skills that we needed to implement, we stay consistent, and here we are. You know what I mean? And that's all it takes, just consistency and willingness to actually learn and apply what you're learning. The amazing part about this is that you actually get to earn while you learn. Everybody has a different, stories of success. We have people that the same exact day that they purchased the blueprint, they had a sale. You know what I mean? Maybe 2 weeks later, or, whatever it is. You know what I mean? With the one single customer, the first customer, you're already on profit mode. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's the amazing part of this. It's not such a complicated thing, but it's also an automated system, so that when, you're not feeling well, like sometimes I just have days when I'm just not feeling well. I'm having a flare up where I can't even speak properly, correctly. Like my brain is saying something, but my mouth is not saying the thing that I said. I can just let my automated system be there for me, working for me. Okay, so all you have to do to be able to get registered for the webinar is go to miriamsdailypay.com. I actually put all the details down here for you guys in the description. Grab the details. Okay, so grab go ahead and go into, I'm gonna once you put your email in there, my automated system is gonna send 2 emails your way. So the first email is the video that is gonna give you all the details of the blueprint, the different programs that I offer you, the payment I have for you. After you're finished watching the video, if you still have any questions, reply to the email and I got you, mama. Okay. Then the second email you're going to be receiving is the Freedom Formula Blueprint. That is my gift to you just for being interested. Okay. So the Freedom Formula Blueprint by step guide that will help you leverage a proven blueprint and turn it into a profitable online business. That's the exact same blueprint that we use in this community to have these type of results. So if you already have a business, it can actually help you leverage that blueprint so that you can have a successful business. It's not just about like the one business that we have, it's about, helping you. Like if you're interested in growing your business, you're like, oh well, maybe the blueprint isn't for me, but you really already have a business and you're really honestly looking for a way to make it grow. Girl, grab the Freedom Formula Blueprint, and that should help you out because it'll help you, with the systems that we're using, the the email funnel that we're using, all the things that we're doing here in our community to have a successful business. It will help you with that if you already have a business of your own, and it's completely free. Like, go grab it. Honestly, it's 100% free and it'll help you do all of that. It's a PDF, like about 10 pages, and it'll give you all the details of what we're doing here to be successful with this, to have success with our business, with that blueprint. So it's called the Freedom Formula Blueprint. Again, it's a gift from me to you, just so that I just want to see you succeed, girl. That's all I want. Okay. So to get registered again for the 11K in 30 days run that we're going to be starting this July, go ahead and just grab the details, miriamsdailypay.com, and I'll see you during the webinar. Okay. So if you have any questions, don't forget to email me once you grab the details. And if not, I will see you guys on Friday, so that you can, get all the details of what we're going to be doing this July, and, we all make this happen for us so that we can start having, more peace in our life. We want to just have a peaceful summer, more exciting summer, without having to say, oh my God, yeah, I want to do all these things, but I have no money. You know what I mean? Because like it's bad to say that to ourselves, but to have to tell our children, oh, I don't have any money, it's not the vibe. So I just want to make sure that you guys have these amazing options for yourself. And that's all. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I'll see you guys during the webinar. If you have any questions, just reply to the email. But then I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being here. And all I want is your success. I wish you nothing but amazing things to happen for you and your best. See you tomorrow. Bye.